Chad, over the last couple of years, I've sat down and realized I need to find someone to love me like I love football. I need to find someone that loves me like I love Undisputed. Love me like I love doing what I'm doing here on Club Shay.
I like that.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown.
Economy.
I heard what some of them figures that them women be making.
Man, hey, hold on.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Now, the allegations are coming from an OnlyFans model named Gabby, who also apparently goes by Carly, but we'll just call her Gabby. Shannon has stridently denied any wrongdoing and claimed that his relationship with Gabby was entirely consensual.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
But things took a turn earlier in the week when a phone call was released. And in the call, you can hear Shannon threatening to choke this woman, Gabby. Listen.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not a good look.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
She was clearly recording it for a reason, but even so, telling a woman that you're going to choke her is very bad.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about, and I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
So who is Shannon Sharpe? Shannon Sharpe is a 56-year-old former NFL player. He's very well established. He has won 3 Super Bowls according to Wikipedia, 3 Super Bowls and many other accomplishments. Even after his run as a footballer, he transitioned into being a presenter. He hosted programs in Fox Sports and was very well established, and even he was currently working with ESPN before this whole issue blew up. I think he's still working with them on paper, but this is Shannon. Very well established, not broke, not struggling. He is what you will call a rich, comfortable man.
You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
The current situation is this. Shannon was accused of assault by a lady he claimed he had a consensual relationship with. We all know what they mean by consensual relationship. It's very active sexually. The problem is she was asking for $50 million in damage, and Shannon was not having it because he thought that, or rather he felt like he was being manipulated by somebody that wanted to control him. So he fired back by releasing all the receipts, that the text message and everything that he had with the lady, to prove that yes, by our
natural or by our current ritual of our modern day situation, consent is our God. So I consent, and she consented that we are in a relationship.
And that didn't work. The public did not want that, and it didn't help the matter. So ESPN, in a way, did not like the image that this thing was bringing. And his friend that was on his side, Stephen A. Smith, ended up releasing a video showing that he's not too confident, that he believes Shannon, but he wasn't too confident.
I can provide no eyewitness account. And even though I got love and respect for Shannon Sharpe, and I'm sincerely hopeful and prayerful that he is completely innocent of the allegations that have been levied against him, I can't sit here and speak to his innocence or guilt from a knowledgeable place because I have nothing to do with this. I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything. I don't even know this person.
All of a sudden, Shannon then settled with this lady for $10 million. How did all of this happen? I thought you were confident. I thought you were going to stand on your ground that this was consensual and you are not going to budge, but he did budge. It ended up bad for him. Not bad financially. Maybe in the future it will be more bad, but he still has his contract with them and they are going to fulfill their own end. But the only thing is they are not moving forward with Shannon. So I think he's on break right now, but all those indefinite breaks that will end up being a permanent break kind of thing. So tomorrow you might hear that their contract has finally ended and they are not renewing or something like that. But the main thing is, Shannon is in a position where he was forced to settle on this particular situation. Many people have issues with this. Many people have pointed why Shannon is in this situation, but I believe that they've missed some things. So I'm going to highlight all their points one by one. So the first one will be like the people with Dr. Umar Jackson. They will tell you that don't mess with white women. Okay, I don't know how that would have prevented this whole situation. Everything that has happened with him could have happened to him from a black lady or an Indian lady or whatever lady. A woman is a woman, regardless of her skin color. If she wants to deal with you, she will deal with you. So that advice is mute for me. It's not even relevant. The second one will be don't mess with women that are younger, that are too young. Like we said, Shannon is 56. I think the lady he was dealing with was in her early 20s, and people were saying, you see,
this is why you should only meddle with ladies within your age range.
I didn't say that. What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you, Shay.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my life.
Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
there is truth there, but it's not a foolproof solution. It doesn't fix the underlying issue. Shannon could have found a lady of his own age that can still accuse him of the same issue. I understand in the aspect where you marry a woman within your age range, your culture is roughly the same, and you understand her a little man, she will understand you a little better. So there is wisdom to that, but it's not a foolproof solution. This same thing can still be a problem for you, even if you date within your age range. And the last one will be Shay is too freaky. When they say freaky, it means that he is very sexually liberal and he tries almost everything, even the most perverted things. And yes, that is a huge issue, but it's not the fullest issue for Shay. It would not have saved him much if he wasn't freaky and the lady accused him of being freaky. Although it would be harder for the lady to prove, but it will still be an issue. What I think a better solution would have been for Shannon Sharpe is you be with a lady that you have vetted, your family has vetted, your community has vetted, and you are in a committed relationship with that lady. That would have been a better solution to all of this. I know people will say, oh, marriages are not foolproof, blah blah blah. Yes, I agree, but which one is better? You see a lady outside and you convince her, and you people have a consensual relationship and have whatever nonsense you people want to have, or a lady that is involved in your life, you vetted, your people have vetted, everybody have vetted. Even if she turns out to be bad, you guys have done your due diligence. But the likelihood that she will end up being bad to the point where she will accuse you of assault is low. It's very low. I'm not saying it's impossible. It is low. If you have properly introduced this lady to your family and they vetted them, they will find issue. And when they find issue, you should not dismiss it. It's very important. The way I see it is, all the people in your family, both the normal one, the crazy one, the selfish one, the one that is unstable, they are in your life for a purpose. They are supposed to help you to vet out and to help you to activate some covert people that are trying to get into your life.
If someone claims that, I never get angry, I'm very, very okay, I'm content.
When you introduce them to the crazy member of your family, that person will bring out the madness in them. So you don't keep your family away from people you want to spend life with. It's not as if you are throwing them to the wolves, but you let them be natural around them. You try to defend them, but don't defend them to the point where you don't learn anything from their interactions with your family. You have to learn. It's very, very important. I have learned that magic, as it's a blessing. Every single member of your family is a blessing, both the crazy one and the normal one. They are all blessings. And again, entering a committed relationship, people will be like,
but this guy has made a lot of money. He could lose all of them, and
different kind of things. I would say get an ironclad prenup. You are a millionaire, if not close to a billionaire, you're a millionaire. You should be able to get a prenuptial agreement between you and your wife to be. Give them a huge space to think about it and to get their own lawyers to look at those documents so that they won't accuse you of giving her that document under duress. No, do all that thing normally. You've made a lot of money, you want to protect it. It is fine. Do that. Protect yourself. It is safer when you have a woman you can trust in your house than just putting your third leg in every single woman that excites you. It is not normal. let's stop making it normal. It's not normal. Mind you, I think Shannon has 2 children. So in other words, in some cases, I don't know if they were planned or they were unplanned or whatever. So Shannon is not married. We all know this. He's not married. He gave us his reasons. This is the reason why he's not married.
Your views on marriage. What do you think?
I would have loved to have gotten married earlier in my career, but my career was the most important thing. So I was no good. I was a terrible father. I probably was a terrible brother, a terrible son. I definitely was a terrible boyfriend because football was the most important thing.
Right.
I was consumed with that. And I was consumed with that because I wanted to get my grandmother and my family out of the conditions that I grew up in. And I said, if I had kids, I didn't want them to spend 1 hour, let alone a year like I spent. So I focused on that. That was the only thing that mattered.
Right.
And I had a lot of women say they could be okay with being with number 2 to football. But when it came right down to it and they see how devout I was in it, they couldn't be.
Right.
And I said, okay. But now I started to realize as I've gotten older in my life, everything that I've accumulated doesn't mean anything if I don't have anybody to share it with.
Playing football was the most important thing to Shannon. As in anything other than football, go to the side. Relationship, go to the side. He mentioned the fact that he wasn't also very devoted, that he didn't want to get married, different kind of things because he wasn't in the right state of mind. That's well and good, but we don't see our issues, we don't see our weaknesses and glory in them and be like, yes, I'm not suited to be a husband, I'm not suited to be a father, so I'd rather not have children. The same thing happened to John Cena, where he's like, I don't think I will be a good father. He wanted to focus on his career and he totally abandoned the whole idea. You are not disabled. It's not as if you are infertile. You still have children, which you had out of wedlock. But the main thing is you don't want a wife in your life. That is it. We don't see that kind of issue and say, yes, I will glory in it. No, you work towards it. What is making me a bad husband? Fix it. What is going to make me a bad father? Fix it. It's not as if those things that you think will prevent you from being a father or a good father or a good mother will end up benefiting you till you die. They will come and affect you somehow. You can't continue to live a selfish life and hope things will work out. You will enjoy it for a while, but things will break sometimes. And when they break, it's kind of catastrophic, like what just happened to him.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to find somebody that has something. And I tell people, look, I want someone to bring something to the picnic besides your appetite. I don't care if it's fork, I don't care if it's napkins, I don't care if it's the mashed potatoes with raisins on top. But bring something to the picnic.
Right.
And so we can work from that.
Right.
I don't care if you have kids. I will graciously accept the kids.
Right.
Your family becomes my family.
Yeah.
Because like I would do for my family, if you come to me and say, hey, my mom and dad are having trouble.
Right.
Okay, your mom and dad ain't got no trouble.
Right.
Once you with me, your family ain't got no, your mom and dad ain't got no trouble.
Right.
Your kids ain't got no, well, they're our kids.
Right.
Your kids, they're our kids.
Kids, right.
That's
From what you can see, Shannon doesn't have a problem being responsible to the women that he's in his life. He's willing to take on children and also take on problems, if you put it that way. But this is not my biggest gripe for Shannon. My biggest gripe for Shannon will be revealed in this next clip, and let's play the clip.
Over the last couple of years, I've sat down and realized I need to find someone to love me like I love football. I need to find someone that loves me like I love Undisputed. Love me like I love doing what I'm doing here on Club Shay.
I like that.
So,
ladies, your number still the same? Listen, ladies, call Shannon 32.
What is the direction of love in his statement? And everything he just said, every direction of love was pointed towards him. Love me like I love football. Love me like I love what I do on Club Shay. Love me on what like how I do my job. In other words, he's still going to love those things the same way he still loves them. I'm not saying there is something wrong in loving those things, but why are you not also pointing your love towards that woman? Shannon is selfish, and let's not lie about it. Let's not hide that fact. Let's not sugarcoat it. Shannon is a selfish man. That is the reason why he's unwilling to sacrifice for a woman in his life. If we acknowledge that, it doesn't stop us from also acknowledging the fact that there is risks in marriage. You cannot want what you can't give. That's the reason he attracts this kind of women. He only attracts selfish people into his life because he himself is selfish. He can't even recognize somebody that is not selfish because he doesn't live the life. Selfishness is fun. Let me not lie to you. People can enjoy selfishness for a while, but in the end, it will break down. And when it breaks down, it is not good. The feeling is horrible. Apart from breaking down, in the long run, it's not fulfilling. You always have that hunger to want to please yourself, and you keep escalating it till it gets to the level where Unc then becomes freaky. Why? Because he's never content. Everything channels to him, everything. So when we acknowledge this fact, it helps us to now recognize why Shannon is in the state that he's in, and we should not ignore it. Me, I'm a Christian. I don't know whoever is listening to me right now, whether you're a Christian or not, I don't care. I will give you a Christian worldview. God will not give you his own to go and suffer. You cannot ask for a saint and you're a sinner. You might manipulate a saint to be under you, but that will be foolishness of the saint. God will not give you his own except he wants to teach his own a particular lesson that they are unwilling to learn. So you cannot be here listing out good things and you yourself, you lack them. Like I said, he attracts what he is. He's selfish. And what does he get in return? Selfish people. Shannon was even recorded saying he's willing to be in a relationship with a lady that prostitutes herself online.
Pardon me?
I heard what some of them figures that them women be making.
Man. Hey, hold on. To me.
I'm gonna tell you this is what I'm gonna do. She come to me and I was like, damn, baby, why you didn't tell me you had OnlyFans? She's like, I'm sorry, Shannon, because I know you're gonna be upset. And you know, but here's my last month check. I look down at that thing say 200,000. I don't know who you have filming, but I'm in charge now. Hey, that's my job. That's my job now, Ocho. No, hey, that cameraman got to go. That's extra income we can bring in this house.
Listen,
man,
and let me tell you something. Now we talk about making some real money. You talk about making some real money. You gotta understand to the extent that you can go to get that real money. We ain't talking about no pictures now. We ain't talking about just no pictures. So
your boy need to get in that too. How much more can we make? Cause your boy, what you need, Ocho? What you need, Ocho? Huh? Hey, you better stop. How much more can we make?
Man, come on, man, for you hurt your hip now.
Hey, hold on. So if we make it 200, if your
now.
boy join and we go to 500, your boy in there.
Listen.
I'm walking in.
This man, to me, has little to no morals when it comes to sexual ethic. And if you live this life of, oh, I am rich, I can do whatever I like, it will bite you. You can look at Andrew Tate. He says some things that are true, but you want to live his lifestyle. You will end up like Shannon, if not worse. Protect yourself. Get a prenup if you truly are not sure of the lady. Get a basic prenup, whatever you can. Let your family vet this lady. Expose her to your family while protecting her. But don't shield her fully from your family. Your family has to know her. Your family has to offend her. Your family has to love her. Every single one of them. It will help you to know, can this lady live with me? Can this lady stand by me? Have I seen the horrible sides of this lady? Please protect yourself and don't be like Shannon. You can succeed and have everything you want and still be disgraced like he was. I hope this video blesses you guys, and if you feel I'm talking out of my ass, leave it in the comments section below. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your disagreements. I may like them, give you a thumbs up or whatever. Doesn't mean I agree or disagree with you. It's just me showing that I have seen your message. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys and gals in the next one. Share the video, like it, and do all the wonderful things to support the channel. Until the next one, bye bye.